Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lifestyle Episode 6, and I'm your humble and gracious host, Kuda95. Check me out online, you know what I'm saying? I got two special guests for you right here, out here from Somalia in the building. Alright, to my right, introduce yourself.
My name is Hamda Hassan.
Oh, you hear that name? Smooth. To my left, I got my brother.
My name is Abdurrahman Faisal, you can call me Gunti.
Oh, the G in the building, let's get it popping. Alright, so we're here now, you know. I've got this people with me, you know what I mean? They changing the narrative over here, you know. Anyways, we're gonna ask them about social media, what they think about it, what they're learning from it. But before we get there, I gotta know first, right? I'm gonna ask the lady, you know. Oh, good to the catch. You hear that? He's a gentleman on camera. Are you on social media?
Yeah.
Which social media applications you on?
Mostly I'm on Instagram.
Oh, she's on the gram. You hear that? She on the gram.
Everyone is on the ground, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You haven't been to my country, huh?
It is.
Alright, man.
Facebook or Snapchat or anything?
Economy.
This guy.
Anyway, now that we've established that you're on social media, right? Let's get a little serious about it.
Alright.
As we all know, social media has a tendency of spreading messages. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. I don't like ending things on a low note. So let's start with the bad first, and then we end on with the good. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, man.
You okay with that?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So can you like tell me, whoever feels more comfortable to speak first? You know what I mean? What kind of bad messaging do you see being spread on social media, especially Instagram, as popular as it is? What are your opinions? Feel free to speak.
Hamda, go first.
I go first.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm not just going to talk about Instagram. Actually, basically all social media.
All right.
Yeah, have their positive side and negative side, and mostly people focus on the positive side, but actually there's a lot of negative side. And I think information, this fast spread of information, which make people sometimes think that it's true, but it's not.
Oh, yeah.
That's the main thing. You know, some information are on social media, and whatever who publish it, or I don't know who share this story, we don't even know the source, and just people start believing it, and that's one of the most.
It's an unwritten law on social media. Do not ever let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? I'm not endorsing it. I'm just, hey, you get the likes. Tell me what you think about the negative impact of social media. You know?
Negative impact.
Yeah.
All right. You know, social media is actually a platform which you can tell everything, like good, you know, information, bad information, but like people focus on bad influence. You get me?
Yeah.
So you don't have to believe everything you see. There's actually truth behind it. You have to find it. But like, you know, and so you can see like on social media, and bad information spreads like this.
Of course.
Fast.
Of course.
So people get used to, you know.
Of course, bad information spreads.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? If you're giving away $500, probably you can only afford to give it to 2 people. But if you got Ebola, the whole country go get it. You know what I mean?
Good example. That's smart.
So bad information spreads, you know, like it's nothing. And then I gotta ask you, as we all know, we live in troubled times.
Yeah.
There's terrorism,
Yeah, man.
right? Going on around the world.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fake news out there.
Very fake news.
Donald Trump. There's a lot- but like, what do you think has helped these kind of people who spread these messages? What do you think has really aided their messages to go as fast as they did? Do you think it's because people are bored and have nothing else to look at? Or their messages have spread so fast because people have become less sensitive to bad things? We're used to seeing so much negativity.
Sorry.
It no longer feels, I mean, you understand, we come from a time when you could see something happen to someone
Yeah.
and you'd want to help them, but now people want to record it first and spread it.
Yeah.
So my question basically is, do you think it's spreading because we have nothing else to do, or we've become insensitive as people?
Actually, we become foolish. That's the word I will give.
Yo, I like her. You know what I mean? I told you I was single. It changed my mind.
Are you recording this too?
Oh yeah.
The thing is, the more we use social media, the more we become foolish.
Yeah.
And the more we become not logic at all.
Yeah.
Social media is used for different type of good things,
Yeah.
and people prefer it using it in a bad way, which I don't.
Yeah, because there's
I don't
good
agree at
using
all.
profanity, right?
Yeah.
We had to go for an unexpected break. A truck passed by and they had donuts. You know, I'm a foodie. You know how it is. Anyways, so my man here was about to tell us about the negative impacts of social media. You know, and if whether or not we're bored or we simply have become insensitive.
No, I believe we are easily influenced. People like, getting, information like easily, believe in it. And terrorism, like, it's actually a threat. Actually, it's about killing innocent people, and that is not like, it's taking all over the world. I mean, we have to, you have to be against, that things. But sharing it is actually the most thing, because people are sharing. At the most, it shares, like people, around the globe will notice. You get me?
Yeah.
So yeah,
100%.
well, like we easy. It's actually the same word. I don't know another other word which I can describe.
It's pretty much the same
being
thing.
foolish.
Yeah. It's being foolish. And if you have the ability to kill me, I don't think you're foolish. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I got chocolate for you. We good. You know what I'm saying?
communicate.
Yeah, we can exchange words. No need to bring a knife. You know, we good. Anyways, we're gonna catch you in the next segment. We're gonna hit up with another break. I got you. Love for Sean. I'm learning the language. Anyways, the homie here was telling us about, what are you saying again?
I was saying, people were saying, like, I've seen a lot of people saying 2020 is going to be my year, and then, the second day,
Yeah.
World War III is trending all over.
It's trending all over the world.
Yeah, I've seen that, yeah.
World War III.
Oh, man, savage.
Yeah, I'm hiding in China though. I ain't gonna.
That's the Chinese people.
So you talk about trending. So basically, trending has really become a thing of recent years. Because growing up, before we had all this social media stuff, trending wasn't really a thing, right?
Yeah.
No, even when it was still new, trending was never a topic. So have we as people become super excited with catching what's the most popular thing right now? What do you think?
Like trending, like you mean like clothes? I don't know what you mean, sorry.
Oh, okay. What I mean is have you become more easily hooked
Influenced by trending?
Yes, by
Of
trending.
course. When you see that style, everyone is copying it. That's
For the likes.
yeah. More to get likes and views or whatever,
So
more you want to copy it, and we become actually, copy paste people.
So if you are you one of those people who've done that?
Okay, I follow some trending, but that
Expose yourself.
but that doesn't mean I copy paste. I try to change things at least.
Okay, and
Yeah.
you say you seem grounded. DJ.
I have, my unique,
Oh man, we are all hypocrites. Hey, I'll be on the trending page.
I mean, everyone has, unique, trend. Like, you don't have to, copy and paste everything.
Yeah, you just copy, change a few words and paste it, right?
And then make it your own way.
But people are not like that. Oh, that person did it like that way.
Yeah.
Exactly do the same thing.
Alright, so we got that out of the way, we need to laugh a little bit. We gotta get back to some serious stuff now. So have you also seen, like, there were things like the fires in Australia that are going on right now, yes?
That was bad.
Right? And it's bad. It's not really caused by people on social media, but they're spreading awareness of it.
Yeah.
So what do you think of the power of social media in terms of spreading awareness, getting people to donate and stuff like that? What's your opinion on that?
Actually, when it comes to social media, people spread like information for some reason, for some good reason or bad reason. Well, for donation and stuff, I don't think most people believe in that. Yeah, I feel like people, when we want to donate something, they easily like sweep it.
Yeah,
Yeah, but when it comes to, you know, oh, this happened there, and they're like, they're very curious and they're checking. But I don't think people believe when you post something and say, oh, I'm donating this. People might think this is scam or something. I don't know.
Well, it is true, and besides, most of the people who share don't even donate.
Yeah, don't even share
Right.
when
Yeah.
it comes to this.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, you just went really negative. Right?
I am negative to social media, actually. My whole work report was on social media, so I basically.
Oh, okay, you got a catalog. I got you.
You know, Australia for the Amazon's global warming thing, but you know, because it's, you know, the world is gonna. How to,
Let's say it's gonna end now. I got kids
no,
coming.
no, it's not gonna
Don't do that. All right, so here's the thing, right? You know, she just told us about what she thinks about the awareness spread on social media. What's your opinion?
You know, about awareness.
Yeah.
People are telling different stories.
Yes.
People telling different actual facts. Even, for example, I'm from Somalia. If you ask people actually around the globe about Somalia, they think they think of bomb, a truck. But if you go inside, you see another image, different image.
I can't lie, I have to confess to my sins.
You have to
God
confess,
forgive
man.
me. When I saw you, I was like, man, they're well fed. You know?
We have the longest speech in Africa.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So actually, there's actually too much to see.
Yes,
We have
yes,
too
yes.
much to see.
So in other words, what
You
is
don't have to believe everything you see.
so in other words, they do spread awareness, but sometimes the media pushes the negative
Definitely.
narrative too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Definitely.
That it becomes like the only picture that
Yeah.
people see.
The people,
Definitely.
yeah. Just
And people
put
make
their
it,
minds.
you know, yeah.
She seems like she has something to say about the media.
Me?
You got a grudge.
No, I don't have a grudge.
Something. Come on now.
No, like about what he said, yeah, because when we see most of the, you know, we are in China, so when I say Somalia, and it was like what a Khaida or something, they just say like, oh,
Definitely,
terrorism.
definitely.
That's the word that describes Somalia, and that's hurting.
You know,
And, yeah.
this day, yeah, we actually took one of my friends to the hospital.
Yeah.
So we were at the emergency, you know, department.
section,
So he was laying in this bed, and the next to his bed there was a Chinese guy who was actually suffering some of, you know, breathing. So he was breathing in here.
Oh yeah.
And then the doctor came. He was actually telling us about his condition and something
Yeah.
like that. And then he asked us where he's from. We said Somalia. And then the guy, you know, he wasn't about. He just closed the you know
camera.
then
He went away?
yeah, no, he wanted to talk. He said Somali shibu shikh khayda.
Wow. What? Yeah. So you mean a guy who was basically
in that
on Jaffa's
condition, he
lap?
doesn't have to.
Why
Yeah,
say the word
and then he
badly?
wants to say that, you know.
So you mean a guy who is basically almost on life support?
Wanted to say that word badly.
Hey,
like,
hey, the media, you have done your job. You are horrible. You got people dying thinking that way about a country, man. Don't do that.
Man.
Don't do that. But you know, now that we get into that, if you had the platform that these guys had, right? What do you think you'd do different?
what do you mean by that?
I put you on the spot, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we do that to our guests. You know, it's love, it ain't hate. Like if you had the platform that they have with all that following, they got millions of people watching.
Definitely.
You know, they're throwing twerk videos,
Yeah.
which is not a good message,
For some, there is.
right? And they're doing all this nonsense on social media that we definitely do not need. Right?
Sometimes you do.
so if you had that platform, what did you do different?
Pass.
Pass?
Yeah.
Okay. What would you do different?
You know, everyone has a way of, you know,
Expressing themselves.
expressing themselves.
Yeah.
I know he's good. Everyone is good at something.
Yeah.
So when I mean it's good at something, you have to be, you know, good at that thing. Then you get me, and try to influence people on the, you know, the good side of the thing, because they might have, you know, another, you know, side of the like opinion. That thing is like that, but you have to tell them and show them another way.
Hold on, I'm sensing something here. There's something I'm sensing here. Are you religious?
No, not that.
Are you
like,
religious?
I am.
Not that like.
This is funny. You know why?
I'm not sheikh.
Let me tell you
I'm
something.
Muslim, but I'm not sheikh.
Let me tell you
I'm sheikh,
something.
you
Let me
know?
tell you something. Hold on. The religious one has been giving us non-religious answers. The non-religious one has been giving us this. You know, I said some stuff, and she was like, "Yeah, sometimes you need it." And you know, in my head, I was like, "High five, girl, you got this." But you know, in front of the camera, you know, you can't really agree with that. But you know, she's open-minded. Good on you. You know, 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
Right. And as for you, you're not really, you're Muslim.
I'm Muslim, but I'm not like big sheikh. You know, Somalis say sheikh of you know, someone who is like straight to
super religious.
Too much into
big
religious,
sheikh. You
but
know
I'm
what I mean?
Yeah, you get me?
Yo, listen, I'm not Muslim either.
I just
but
pray
I'm
my prayers on the
big sheikh. You know what I mean? So now that we've established that, what religious influence have you noticed on social media, and how is it as common to see, or has it just become something you don't even notice is there?
Like a religion that is mostly on social media.
Yeah, the ones that you like. Do you see your religion reflected well on social media?
No.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Talk to us. You see, she I told you she got something to say.
No. Like people when they hear Islam, the word coming is phobia. And I was like, yeah, the word coming next is phobia. And I was like, you Islam, Islam is not good, Islam is this, Islam is this. But actually, they are judging based on some group of people what they have done, which we Muslims don't even know what they are actually. And then everyone is spreading bad image about Islam. And actually, I'm not too comfortable seeing those things.
I agree with her, because me, I'm a Christian. And whenever someone commits murder, like you see how these guys are sent to jail for murder, and he's praying, you know, that he gets a lighter judgment. But they'll never, headline is never Christian killer. It's always so and so the murderer. But when it's a Muslim person, they're like a Muslim killer.
Yeah, they will say like some trouble, man.
Yeah, I understand.
It was like mental something.
And you, since you say you're not really religious, but what do you notice?
My opinion.
Yeah, your personal opinion.
All right, you know, Islamophobia became, you know, something tried like around the world because Donald Trump hates Muslims.
Okay, we're getting into
that.
He's
one of the, you know, actually. So yeah, I'm not gonna, you know,
Islam people go back to Islam where you came from. Islam's the country
because,
for him.
You know, if you actually know, America is not. Like there's nobody, American. There's no American people. Everyone is immigrant from somewhere. Somewhere.
Definitely. And for my green card application, I love America. You know what I mean? You know, I got you. You know, I need that visa. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, man.
We good. But yeah, anyways, we gotta go to the next segment. I'm gonna catch you. Let's go. All right, welcome back. We're in the riddles and questions segment. I got two riddles for these people. You know what I mean? Excuse the spit.
Okay.
I got two riddles for these people. First riddle. What goes up, lets out a load, and then goes back down?
It's for gentlemen.
No.
Repeat it again.
I said, what goes up, lets out a load, and then goes back down? Hello.
That's hard.
That's hard?
Yeah,
Probably.
it's hard. It's definitely hard.
Oh wow. Probably too. But the answer is
Maybe the answer I have is
okay, they say it's an elevator, okay? Woo! Pray for your dirty minds. There, we almost got lost. Now, riddle number 2.
True.
Right? What can you hold? No. What can you hold? But not with your hands or arms.
what can you hold?
Hold. But not with your hands, no, with your arms. Oh, I got you on that one too, huh?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Are we not intelligent enough to answer or what?
Oh yeah.
You say what? What can you hold?
Yes, but not with your hands,
Heart?
nor with your arm.
No.
But you're holding.
Hard.
You can hold it.
Breathe.
Yes, it's your breath. She's a genius. We're gonna catch you the next segment. Hold on, before we go. I got excited. I almost stopped the thing, but I got a question for both of y'all.
Okay.
I got one question.
Go for it.
I just got one.
Go for it.
What's the biggest animal in the world?
How?
Biggest animal?
Biggest animal in the world.
Elephant. Elephant? What?
Nah.
Biggest
Biggest.
dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs, they're like, they're not alive.
Yeah, if we're talking about things that existed, I don't know, not anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's the blue whales, the biggest animal in the world. Now I'm gonna catch you in the last segment. Let's get it popping. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back, and it's the last segment of the show where they are gonna show me a part of their culture. You know, they're gonna teach me some moves, how to get with. These people smell good, you know what I mean? We appreciate you coming here, you know, dressed up, clean, you know, but I highly appreciate that armpit love, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, it's been a great episode. Thank you guys for coming, and we'll catch you next time on Lifestyle. Peace.